On behalf of the NCAA and the Women's Golf Committee, congratulations, national champs.
Sadie Englemann, who picked up the title, the only woman today to shoot in the 60s, as she helped the Cardinal head into tomorrow as the #1 seed. So with that, I'm so pleased to welcome in our individual champion, Sadie Englemann.
Just grinders like us playing golf on Christmas, no big deal. I was 12 years old when I broke the course record at Austin Country Club.
Birdie. Oh yeah.
Men are slow at golf, ladies and gentlemen. That is a fact.
Oh baby. Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. Good shot there.
You drive down Magnolia Lane and it's...
Get on it. Yes. Boom. Dads know best. I get after Let's do it. Go in. We are going to try to break 28. I'm Sadie. This is Megan. I play professional golf. She plays high school golf, and we're gonna play from the red tees and see what we can do. Oh, this is all based off of a stroke average. I'm not.
Wait, why is it
Yeah,
specifically?
It's a 55.
Okay, so yeah, if you know Bryson's videos, he tries to break 50 with his playing partner. So based on women's stuff, we're trying to break 28 on 9. Here on #1 Austin Country Club, short hole to start off with. I'm gonna try to take it over these trees and drive the green. We'll see what happens. Maybe Megan might have to put me one in the fairway. Get a little bit left. All right, that should be fine. All right, Megan, let's see it. Send it right at the green.
Tell me about your course record here and how old were you?
Okay, I was 12 years old when I broke the course record at Austin Country Club. I was playing in the club championship, and we were playing the red tees, but I was pretty young, and I shot 63, which was my lowest, and apparently the course low too. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I remember Megan over here was like, what? If you're, how?
I'm 17 now.
Okay, so you're like 5 years younger than I was, so you were like 7. Yeah, I was doing this, so yeah. Megan was out there too. I had a good day and it was fun, but now we're just trying to do that every day.
Looks like there's a little hill right here. It's gonna probably stop it, so try to land it into that. One hop it up. We'll see how close we can get it here. I'm using a 58 degree. This is my typical go-to when chipping on little shots like this. So let's see what we can do. Go. All right, we got to putt at it.
Like right here?
Yeah.
I use my 56 degree. That's my go-to.
Run up there. All right, all right.
That kicked a little more left.
Take this one.
Yeah.
Okay. See if we can get this one to fall. Little right to left. I never fell. Yep, there it is. Nice. Good teamwork on that one.
Ugh.
Good job.
Birdie.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Megan, do you typically play the women's tees out here? Do you play the men's? Do you switch up?
So usually I play the 2 tees when I'm practicing, and then, sometimes if I'm playing with my dad or his friends and I want to take it to that step, I'll play the ones, which is pretty long for me, but it's always fun because it's trying out different clubs and just hitting the same one on every hole.
Yeah, I totally agree. I come out here a lot of times and play the women's tees along with the men's tees at the same time, and it just gets me ready for, the short distances, the wedge shots, all that kind of stuff, and teaches you how to score like we're trying to do today. So you're never too old, too young, too female, too male to play any tees, so it's fun.
Yeah. My dad will play the 3 tees with me.
Yeah, exactly. Bryson clearly plays the 3 tees, so.
Yeah. What is professional golf like? What is your season looking like?
Yeah, it's kind of different right now. I just graduated college in June, so I'm kind of trying to figure everything out right now. But I did get status on Epson Tour, so I'll be playing that in about March is when it starts. So kind of right now, it just looks like training, working out, keeping my body in shape for the rest of the season, mental training, that kind of stuff. It's been slow, but I've also had a little bit of a break. And the next season will kind of be last minute for everything. I have conditional status, so I'll just, get into tournaments maybe last minute and have to fly there and play golf, but that's all part of the journey, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
I got 94. All right. Number 2. Another short one. 94 yards. This pin is quite tucked in the back, though, so got to keep it a little short. Par 3s are the hardest part about this little scramble game we play, so try to get birdie here. Go.
Looks on it.
Oh.
Almost.
Almost in.
Well, I was going to go left and have it run, but now that we already have that,
All right, make
Guess
it so
I'll
we don't
just
have to
go right at it.
use mine. Looks good too.
It's short. Yeah.
Ready.
What is it like playing golf in college?
Oh, if anyone has the opportunity to play in college, I would tell them to do it because I had the best recruiters of my life. You gain 7 to 8 to 10 sisters that you may or may not have ever had. In my case, I had so many girls on my team who I became so close with. It became the best moment of my life, and I was lucky to play at a school like Stanford. and get to win a couple of championships, which was also a great addition. Can't complain about that either, but college golf really teaches you so much about life. I mean, being a student athlete is a lot of work, and you learn how to do school and manage time, but it's all worth it in the end.
All right, we got a little bit of a break here. Short putt on a par 3 for birdie. Let's see if we can convert it. Maybe I can make one and not have to put the pressure on Miss Megan. Ready. Yay. 2 for 2. It's a good start. Good start.
Oh, that was hard. If you were a junior in high school again, what would be the advice that you would give yourself?
Gosh, I feel like I was really stressed as a junior in high school, and looking back now, there was really nothing to be stressed about. High school were the good times. Not that college weren't, but there's a lot more stress that goes into playing college golf and stuff like that. So I'd say probably enjoy a little bit more, make more friends. It's easier in college if you have a lot of high school friends. Don't take golf so seriously. I think that's a huge thing I learned in college, is that golf wasn't everything. It is what I chose to do with my career, but that still doesn't mean I can't have a life along with it. So I'd say just kind of enjoy everything you do and have some fun, let loose every once in a while.
Number 3, Austin Country Club. We got a par 5 here. Always a good opportunity to score. See what we can do. Turn a little bit. All right, that looks
I'll be fine.
fine.
Oh, I did it again. I was pulled.
It's all right.
PG up in here.
I think that's gone. Okay. I did the t-shirt.
Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah. Our tradition was just open gifts in the morning, breakfast, and lunch. It was kind of done.
Yeah.
And then I just went out and putted. He was wearing his camo Crocs. Black socks.
Yeah, I came out and wore some Lululemon sweatpants and played 9. It was great.
Yeah.
Hang on. Got to putt at it. Knock it close.
Okay, I'm taking a 5-iron and swinging easy with it.
Yeah, I like that. Turn.
Oh, that went right.
That was a nice hit. All right.
I have a strong grip, so I tend to
Yeah, I have the
aim
same.
my feet right.
Mhm.
And it's become a really bad habit. So now when I right my swing, it just
Yeah.
goes with the feet.
There's always something with golf. It never is perfect. That's the fun/annoying part of the game.
I know.
Gonna put out though. If these boys ever hurry up.
Pretty nice day for some golf out here.
It's kind of windy today.
It is windy. It wasn't windy this morning. Someone got a lot of sand on this green. Kind of a funky little putt here.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to move left at the end?
Yeah.
Here, get a tap and birdie and let Megan go for the eagle.
Here, let me mark this.
Yeah. Oh, I murdered it.
Yeah, that breaks hard.
All right, took off a little bit at the end. Oh, I like that. That's a
Sick.
real nice one. Yes, that's what I like to see. All right, 3 for 3, ladies and gents. We're on a roll.
That's a broad question. It's a hard one. Nice bridge in the background. See if we can get it. Yep, there it is.
What is your best golf memory?
Gosh, that's hard. Playing the game for like 19 years. There's a lot of memories I have. I'd say honestly, national championship wins. Those are pretty special because you have so many people with you who are celebrating with you. Whether because golf is such an individual sport. When you're in college, you have these teammates who have the same goals, passions, whatever they have they want to do in life. They have the same ones as you. So being able to kind of work with a team for a whole year and be able to come together at the end and win the national championship is pretty cool. Those moments of celebration are moments I'll never forget. Let's see, best other golf memories. Playing the U.S. Open was awesome, but again, it's individual. That doesn't take away from how special it was, but it is something quite special when you win something with a team. You're on a high school golf team. You understand that because there's how much goes into it. But yeah, I guess we're God, I know. Men are slow at golf, ladies and gentlemen. That is a fact. Especially high school boys.
Playing the tips.
Yeah, playing the tips.
It's not high school tournaments.
Yeah, they just
Like have this like 3-minute long routine. There's like a point where I can't even like look at them. I have to look down.
in college. A lot of people would have their coaches like read every putt for them, and that took a while as well.
Yeah, I know. I would get
Is it still a rule where coaches aren't allowed to be on the greens in high school?
I guess so.
Yeah, because
I haven't really thought about. I mean, I haven't.
yeah,
I don't think so.
they were specifically told not to go on the greens, which I think is great because there's not that much to do on the greens.
I don't. My coach knows better than to call
Yeah.
me in tournaments because I'm so like.
Yeah, laser focus. That's how you got to be at the sport. What's your first tournament of the winter/spring season?
It's just I have a 2-day GT this weekend. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's at like the hill country or something like that, just to get some tournament practice in. Yeah,
totally.
and then I have no idea where our next school one is. They usually won't get posted for that.
Yeah, I remember they started like February.
Usually don't like winter golf, but this is not winter.
No, this is not winter. We have crazy weather in Texas. Can't complain about it though.
All right, got another signature hole out of Austin Country Club, number 4. We got about 220 to the pin. Got 3 wood. Gonna try to hit it nice and high to stop on this green. That felt really nice if it just gets there. Come on. Sit. All right, we got to putt at it.
Yeah, good shot.
Megan, send it at the pin. Oh, baby. That's looking
Put
good.
that on the heel.
Nice. Both hit the green. Say that's all right.
Yeah. Even yesterday was crowded. Like, yeah, there was really crowded. Just grinders like us playing golf on Christmas, no big deal.
I know, I was like laughing about it. I know. Like, say like Sam or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, Megan, are you playing golf? I don't
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
You don't understand.
You don't get it. You wouldn't get it.
It's honestly the best though on holidays because no one's playing.
Because no one's there.
Just
Yeah, it's the best.
You're like, you don't have to like get dressed or anything.
I know. The best is like, no one's out here. There's no rules. So I wore sweatpants.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, hey.
Oh, and also there are no pins in the hole, so you got to grab a pin sheet from the day before and kind of just shoot towards the middle of the green, which is
Yeah,
an
I heard,
interesting
like,
experience.
some of the coaches that college coaches were saying that they do that for like a drill.
Yeah, it's a good drill.
See what we can do with it. Megan, you want to give it a roll first?
Sure.
Since apparently I like to go for the make with a lot of speed.
Oh, I thought it was really
That was
fast.
a little slower than I was expecting.
Yeah. Whoops.
Perfect. Alright, a little left to right. Hardest putt in golf, but see if we can do it. A little pushy. Alright.
It's slower.
Nothing wrong with a tap in birdie. And 4 for 4.
4.
4 for 4. Alright, number 5. Par 4, one of the longer ones out here. Only 333 from these tees. But most likely a full wedge in, so a little different than the past few holes. Try to bomb a drive out here.
Paul.
Nice.
Is it like the chomps? Is the new thing? Yeah, we should try those.
It's like I always whenever I get tired, I just drink protein.
Yeah.
It took me a lot more than I expected.
Yeah. Health benefits though, but they are. I mean, I go for dried mango a lot, which is a little sugar rush, I guess. But
Yeah,
that and
those are good.
any kind of trail mix or beef jerky, like you said. Apple sticks are good. A little candy if you need some motivation.
Yeah, or if I need like sugar, I eat those like Welch's.
Oh yeah.
Because I just like have those in those kids, like the high school.
The high school,
TJ,
yeah.
And be like going.
Again, one time my dad, funny little story, he had read a book saying that if you release your club at impact, it should go straight. And I disagreed with this because my swing thought is to get my hands left. I said, no, it'll go left. He goes, okay, let's try it. And we decided to come to this hole. And as you can imagine where my club ended up, straight in the lake. We had to go wade in and get it. It's where stubbornness gets you. All right, we got 77 here. I have a 58. It's a nearly full shot, just taking a little bit off of it. Pin's kind of in a little dip, so trying to get some spin on it. Let's see. Sit. Sit. All right, a little long.
It's at 77?
Yeah, 77. I think the wind must be a little less. Oh, I like the look of that.
Go.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good shot there, Megan. I don't remember what time we had workouts. In college, we had them at 6:30, which was not terrible, but still hard to wake up for.
Marcos like makes us get there like 15 minutes early.
For what?
I don't know.
I just remember driving to Westlake and it was pitch dark outside, and I was like, this is not right. It's not right.
Yeah, the worst was when I was like first driving.
Yeah.
Which I probably shouldn't have been, so I was like tired and it was pitch dark.
Absolutely. I don't even need to do anything. That's what I like to see. Nice one. Try to put this for some prep. Alrighty.
Waves in your face.
Somebody be a little more tricky today, straight into the wind. Alright, this is number 6. Got a nice view of the bridge in the background again. It's a tough hole. It kind of moves left to right, and this long bunker goes down the right side of it. From these tees, we can probably carry the farthest point, but with this wind, try to hit a little bit of a lower shot. Get ourselves a wedge into this green. Thank you.
That's a good kick. I was definitely low and left. What was it like to play Augusta National?
Oh, that's a good question. It was, it's everything you could ever dream of. I, as a little girl, always watched the Masters and was always upset that there was a men's tournament out there and that women didn't get a huge opportunity to play out there. And then when I was in high school and they created the Augusta National Women's Am, I was super psyched, and that was my biggest goal as a junior golfer and an amateur golfer, just to get into that tournament and be able to play Augusta National. And I was lucky enough to get to play it twice, and each time was incredible. I played the practice round both times because I missed the cut both years by just 1 or 2 strokes, but the practice round was insane. I got to play with my best friend, 2 of my best friends, my teammates, this past year, and it's just surreal. You walk out there, you drive down Magnolia Lane, and it's, you see it in pictures, and you just can't put it into words how special it is. And the golf course itself, it's like you look to number 10 and you see, oh, there's where Bubba Watson hit this shot, and then where Phil hit it on 13 and on 12 when it's kind of the make or break of Sunday. So just getting to play that was super cool, and I think what that tournament does for women's golf is amazing in itself, and I hope to make it back there one day, and hopefully there'll be some pro events out there one day for women, in addition to the Masters.
This isn't, ACC isn't like Augusta, but obviously that's the thing that we are lucky about, is when they play the don't match play here. And every time I'm on number 9, my dad's always like, well, if you drove the green like Rory.
Yeah, Rory or John Rahm. Yeah, no.
This is where Jordan hit his shot. So
exactly. It's cool to compare your shots to theirs and realize that they, in some aspects, are at another level, and at some aspects are at your same level and have the same mistakes as you do. So I think it's cool. That's kind of cool to play side by side. Yeah. But yeah, men's golf is crazy. Driving number.
All right, we got 65 yards here.
That wind is
a little out of the rough, and yeah, the wind is kind of straight into us off the right a bit. But again, we got this little dip, so Bounce.
Get on.
Go down the hill. All right.
It's just down.
Just down. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, yeah. Get on it. Yes. So good.
Boom.
Boom. All right. For the 6th. A bit left.
It went left?
I think I played it out a little
Oh.
bit. I'll try to just take it straight in. Yeah. Never a doubt. That's 6.
What are you working on in your game right now?
It's a good question. Currently, I'm trying to putt more. Putting is what gets you to win tournaments. When I'm on the range, there's like usually 1 or 2 swing thoughts that I'm thinking about. Kind of just trying to train that, whether or not I'm on track man or just hitting for feel. But most times I just go out to the golf course and learn how to score. I think that's where it's at. Because that's what you're doing when you're in tournaments. So
What about revolving around your mental game?
I work on that a lot. I think mental game is probably the biggest aspect of not only my game, but most people's games. And it's something that I do struggle with. I struggle with nerves a lot. So this off season, I've really been kind of training myself. I've been working on my routine a lot, getting a routine that I can stick to every single time. That's the same thing, which is hard to do, especially when you just come out and play for a good time. But yeah, just working on routine.
You're literally the creepy
Yeah. No.
All right, number 7 here. Another par 5 scoring opportunity. How far is it? Like 394-ish? See what we can do.
Ball.
Thank you. Run.
I can get a
Yep.
kick.
Good work.
It's coming down. Did Megan tell you what's being delivered on Sunday?
Yes. Can you talk my dad into that? I want a dog so bad.
You get an adult?
Without telling our family. He might get kicked out of the house.
I'll make you happy with that.
Cut this.
But then his
That's true.
point was pretty valid though. If he gets kicked out, at least he'll get kicked out with the dog. So
He put this on video. Keep it on video.
Yeah, it's for us.
Hey, it's been out for a while.
Yeah, I posted this a year and a half ago. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, 130 to the pin. Plays a little uphill, but this is with the wind, so I took a pitching wedge. Hopefully this is going to be enough club to get up the little false front here.
3 would go a long way here. That's what Jack Nicklaus said to win the 1986 Masters.
He said what?
A 3 would go a long way.
Oh, yeah.
He said that on number 15 of it.
Let's see what we can do.
turn.
About as good as I could have hit it. See if it gets up.
Looks good.
Yep.
Shot.
Alrighty. Gonna putt for eagle.
Okay, mine's a 9-iron,
Yeah.
but it's smooth. A 9-iron.
I hit pitching wedge.
Pitching wedge. It's up the hill, but one's helping.
Nice. Really
It's
good.
a little right and fat. I'll be on. Ooh.
Things like are not accurate.
Yeah, not at all. I don't like them. The yardages are off. And they used to not have pin sheets, and I was like, okay, I don't know where the pin is.
Yeah. Oh, that was not long. Oh,
Dads know best.
Wait, that better not.
That's a Callaway.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Oh, do you have a tea? Thanks. Oh. No, they fall out of my hair. Women don't have pockets like men do, so.
As we both have pockets right now.
All right. We'll putt for eagle here. See if we can convert. Oh, made a putt. Eagle.
Boom.
3. What is that? 8? Is that 7 or 8?
8.
8.
Wait,
It's 8.
math.
It's 8. It is 8. We're too. I get asked that question a lot when I say stupid things. But yes, it's confirmed. 8 under. I did go to Stanford. Yes, I did get a degree.
All right.
And when I mean like attacking, like it wasn't just like pop at me. It was like chasing at me full speed, like trying to bite me. And I was
Talking about ducks.
screaming and crying. Yeah, that's ducks. And I was screaming and like
Oh my
crying. I
gosh.
was like, Dad. And he took out his
like,
phone
your phone is
and
starting
he
videoing.
drove away in the golf cart. So there's like my 7-year-old self like sprinting from these ducks.
Gosh. Yeah, they're not the nicest. My dad got bit by a swan out here one time, which was kind of funny though.
Yeah, it's funny when it doesn't happen to you.
Yeah, exactly. It's not nice to be chased by a duck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask this one.
Oh, I didn't ask that one. Okay, how many holes? Oh my god.
Cut.
I
Cut.
can't, it's because it says.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. This just like doesn't fit well with what we've been talking about. Okay. How many hole-in-ones do you have? If so, how? Wait, sorry. Okay. How many hole-in-ones do you have? And do you have any albatrosses?
Ooh, good question going up to part 3. Hopefully we can get one more. I have 3 hole-in-ones and 1 hole-in-one on a par 4, or the one we actually just played, number 4. Nice little 3-wood into a hole. I was playing with a friend.
Par 4?
On par 4, so I guess that's an albatross. Never floated it on 2 on a par 5. But I've never had a cool hole-in-one. They've always just been me and my dad just kind of messing around out here, playing. It goes in. It's like, oh, woo. But, like, I want one, coming down the stretch, need it on 17, and then make it and something and win the tournament. But, yeah. What about you?
Nope.
No hole-in-ones.
He's had one on this hole.
It's crazy. I've known people like my Rosang, one of my teammates, didn't have one until her freshman year at Stanford, and then other people out here that I know have had like 13, 14, who barely plays golf. So, my dad. Okay.
I have to lift it up with my foot. See, she does it too. Look how she lifts the ball up.
Oh my gosh, I can do it.
You ever seen the video? Like,
Do you see that? You see how she lifts it up with her foot?
Wow, surprising. Oh, I don't have a tea again. You?
what do you need?
A tea. Thanks. Don't let Randall see.
I know. Fix your ball, Mike.
See if we can get this one to drop.
Boom.
Thank you.
Well, that's
That's 9.
9 under.
Just can't bogey the next.
Let's get 10.
Let's do it.
Last hole.
Last one for the 10. Maybe 11 if we drive it.
Or maybe you'll just have another hole-in-one on a par 4.
Maybe. When I heard
Did you hear that?
people were driving
She had a hole-in-one on number 4.
I did. It was about a year ago. I was playing with the SK, and we were kind of just messing around, and I just hit. He was like, "Did that go in?" I was like, "No." And we walked to the green, and I was like, "Oh, wow." It did. The ones we played today. Yeah. It was fun. But like I was saying, I don't have any like cool stories. Like they're all just me and my dad or me and SK or something. No witnesses. Yeah, I know. I heard like when the pros came out here and I was hearing that they drove 10 in this hole and like another, I was like, that's just not even real.
I know.
It's insane. All right, last hole, number 9, Austin Country Club. It's not supposed to be drivable, but it's 287. We're gonna try to catch the downslope today and see if it'll get some roll, maybe hop up there, but never done it before, so this is the day. Don't think that's gonna be it.
That'll roll.
It'll roll,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's. Nice, good hit.
I was a little off the heel, but
All
I'll
right.
roll.
Alrighty, chipping a putt away. Did that get even close? Because I hit it terribly.
Yeah, you hit that hill. If you would have hit that hill, it would have gone on. I mean, that's not where the ball stopped.
I need
You
to
hit the wrong hill.
Yeah. I need to like stand back there and try something.
You gotta hit this hill.
Yeah.
I like this. That's Sadie. That's Sadie. Where'd Megan go?
Behind the
Always
tree.
just stop behind the tree.
Sadie, will look at that. No. You get
Who's the best player you ever played with?
I mean, I did get to play with Roseanne in college, so that was pretty cool. But she's like a friend, so it's like hard to say that. I played with Annika Sorenstam in a practice round at the US Open. I'd say that's probably the biggest player I've played with. Coolest for sure. There's so much history that goes with her. And she was super nice. I played with Scotty Scheffler. I do claim that. I played with him a long time ago. I think he was actually still in college, so that makes me still probably in middle school. And I guarantee he doesn't remember it, so. But yeah, played with some pretty cool people.
Measuring like after a certain.
Yeah, like after like, shoot, I don't know, probably like 50 and in.
Yeah. I used to do that, and then I think I just got so like technical.
Yeah. All right, this is kind of a tough shot. It's completely blind from where we are. We can just see the top of the pin. You kind of have to get up on a separate tier. So I'm trying to hit a lower lofted club kind of into the hill and pop it up, but we'll
Oh,
see.
that's a.
It's pinned a tough one. It's tucked.
Yeah.
This is why you saw some of the guys in the tournament lay up on top. Not the best shot down here, but
Here,
we'll
you can
make
kick
do.
mine away.
What's that?
It's on your way.
I think that's good. Sit. Sit, sit, sit. Is that long? Yeah. Oh, I like it. Go. Just a tough shot. No. Megan, do you mind bringing my putter? All right. One more putt. I think we can do it.
Yeah.
This is for 10 under. probably the longest putt we've had today, but I think we got it.
Go in.
Woo! Yeah! Got it. That was pretty good.
26.
That would be a 26, guys. Didn't even break it by 1, by 2. What do you have to say? Good job. I'll give you a hug. That was so awkward. Well, that was fun. Thank you, Randall, for being our cameraman to film our 9 birdies in a row.